we had one of our biggest fanboys reach out to us and wants to be a part of this.
Who's that?
Aizec Olson.
Weird, or is that?
Did this guy have a problem that Marcus was talking about?
I asked that person today if they were undefeated against the wall.
That blows my mind. Like,
does that shot help playing against the walls? Is it supposed to be for fast hands, or what do you?
Just by his face, we're going off his look.
That would be the most racist thing.
Wow. They never sent me paddles.
They never did?
I responded
there you
to
go.
them. No.
You can have this one.
No, dude. I'm beeping that shit. Be thinking about what you are going to give the paddle of the year to. And if you can answer it now, Marcus, go ahead.
My paddle, the paddle that I used for the longest as my main was...
And here's the other thing, boys.
It's a 1 in a million shot.
If I hit an amazing drive on either one of you, by damn, just let the thing go.
Next up, I tried that Loco, and I love the Loco. This is
like a clown
I know.
They just keep coming out.
Dude, this...
Okay, everybody. Well, welcome out. We are the top 20 pickleball equipment review show in the world.
Top 20.
Top 20. We did it.
Are there only 20 review shows out there?
Well, there's a ton.
Are there really?
One.
21. We're beating that one person. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry we took that
Is
spot.
it John
Sorry.
Q? Or are we beating John?
Yeah,
Sorry, John.
Dude, he's
21st
the
place
nicest
ain't
guy.
bad.
I asked John if I could use his database, and I was like, hey, I'm pulling all the swing weights and stuff from your database.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah, for sure, man. I
Wow.
mean, he just does it.
Cool.
He puts so much time into that, too. But anyways, my co-hosts are Marcus, Sampson, and I'm Brett.
Hey.
The goal by the end of the year, which is in 2 days, or really by the end of 2026, the end of next year, is I want to be the #1 watched review show.
Oh, that's a great goal.
I think we can get there.
Oh, I can get on board with that.
I don't know what that means in like terms of, I need to go pull the numbers so we can start having a goal. But anyway, Rec Play Riffs. I like this. I like this show, but I like the format of what we're doing with Pickleball Pick'em. I think it's going to be really cool. And we got the trophy.
Yeah.
So it's cool that we
right
didn't
there.
have to ship that thing out. But all codes below are linked to Marcus and Samson's 5.0 account. And so when they're given paddles, they get the best code, the best discount that you can get, especially now that we're past Black Friday. So go check that out. Some of their content that I really want you guys to go and check out too. And I love seeing these videos unless I'm in them. But my 3 favorite are Print My Paddle.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one that you guys have done. I love that one. Marcus with the glasses on and everything. I love that one. And I love that you're doing stuff for people that it's like now I'm looking at people's paddles. They are some ghetto.
People need some help. They need help with those paddles.
Out there. That was a great idea. It's going to be, we'll see how fast other people rip it off.
Yeah.
I mean, normally they rip it off within like 2 days. And then I love the videos that you guys do of your guys' identify as a 5.0 tournaments. I love how you single somebody out. They have the microphone on them while they're playing, showing their personality, and then show the paddle.
Yeah.
Like, those were done so good. I love that content.
Thanks to Aaron. Aaron was the editor for that. He did great.
Aaron did great on that. And then the third one that I really like is the quick fire paddle battles. Even though I practiced saying that like 400 times, knowing that I was going to say.
Finally, we just made you say something a lot easier, like paddle review guy or something.
Yeah. I had to like write it out, spell it backwards. I don't know what was going on.
You know what's funny about that? You are so good on camera, but but just that little set of words was difficult that one day for some reason.
I needed to like read it. I don't know. It's
Quick fire
embarrassing.
paddle battle.
I'm going to remove this all from the podcast because I don't want to even talk about it. But anyway, so their channels identify as a 5.0, and it's kind of weird. So I've drugged these guys along to come in and do this show, but like if you really want to see like their creativity and like the fun way that they bring the community in, that is the community building show, podcast, reviews. I don't know what you want to call it. But
we don't know either yet.
Guys, click on the links. Go check it out. These guys are seriously funny. That's one of the reasons I should talk about this today. I'm going straight into it. That is one of the reasons why me and Marcus lose, because he gives me the giggles. He keeps saying comments where I'm like, that was so funny. And then we're still playing pickleball. He'll say it right in the middle of the time. Like, oh, gotcha. You know, like in the middle of a point, and I'm giggling, and all of a sudden a ball comes to me.
So if I stay quiet, we might win.
No, because
okay.
I don't know why. I get nervous when I play with you for some reason, dude. I bomb it. Like today, those games did not go well. But
Yeah.
anyway, but today in this show, we're going to run over equipment, bag, shoes, grips, how to. I still think it's funny about that guy. I keep thinking about that grip thing, and I don't think we've put enough focus on people calling you out for doing things wrong.
There's more. It keeps coming.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, but how many views are you guys at with that?
It's over 300,000. Yeah.
Dude,
with
that's
all those,
amazing. The Bodie.
Yeah, almost
Bodie should just
400,000.
be sending you guys millions of dollars of grips for that. That's great marketing. So, and then I want to talk about, and if this is natural, we can go into it, but what's the hardest paddle to switch from? You know, because it's kind of interesting. We are always helping people because they're always like, hey, what paddle should I get? Especially you guys. They're asking you guys this a ton. And I take pride in like going, hey, if you're using this paddle, I think this paddle is a good one to switch from. That's going to be a little bit better, but it's not going to be a massive change for you. And then I want to run over like the other influencers' paddles of the year of what they've put down.
Yeah.
We can run over that. But sideline calling and coaching, injury updates for your calf. And then we'll go into PB Riffs, and then we're going to do an update on the Modwella challenge that we're doing.
Yeah.
So anyway, Marcus, hit it up, dude. We're gonna have you run over PB Vision. You read? Do you ever read these at all?
No.
I love that you don't,
It's
dude.
cold turkey, man.
I love that you come in.
I
cold
learned
turkey.
what we're going to talk about as we start the show.
Yeah, but you do put in comments. Not on this one, but you did the last time.
I put 2 on
Yeah,
this
yeah, you
one.
put
Oh, you
this one.
did?
Yeah. I saw him.
We need to
notify
have you
me.
mark that you put them on there. I always think it's Samson for some reason.
And then people tell me about the podcast after because I don't watch it too often. So,
Dude, people watch.
Liz was working out listening to it, man.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Like, dude, that's awesome.
This is awesome. She was listening to it in India.
Yeah.
She wanted
Yeah.
to find out who won.
all right. This show is brought to you by PB Vision. And yes, it's the tool that exposes all of our bad habits on the court. PB Vision is an AI-powered pickleball analytics platform that breaks down your game from actual match footage. Not vibes, not opinions, real data. It tracks shot selection, consistency, serve speed, return depth, court positioning, and unfortunately, how often you hit that third shot straight into the net. You can filter by drops, drives, dinks, and even see 3D shot paths, which makes it painfully obvious why your perfect drop keeps landing mid-court. It automatically creates highlights, gives you skill ratings, and works on iPhone, Android, and web. So if you're serious about getting better, or you just want proof that your partner missed more shots than you, PB Vision has receipts.
That last sentence is very important. Proof that your partner made you lose the game.
Yeah. Marcus plays 100 times harder after he loses. If you split,
Oh yeah, so
all of a sudden he's wrecking you.
yeah, so okay, we played right, and then you guys lost.
Yeah.
You said watch Marcus play Dynamite. Did that happen? What happened in the second game after that?
It went 15-13 because I was playing as hard as I could. He went up 5-0, and I was like, hey, that was not Mike's day. Mike wasn't hitting shots that he normally hits. So I was like, I looked over at Sam, the lefty, and I was like, freaking hit everything.
To Mike.
Hit everything to Mike.
You guys won that game?
No, we
they
lost.
lost.
15-13. They
Oh.
went up 5-0 though, but we.
I think he switched hair conditioners or something.
His hair was flowing today.
It was flowing, but yeah, I don't know.
We were saying Mike's one of the most coolest guys to play with.
Oh,
That guy, like we were talking about having good competitive play, but also have a good vibe and good personality. Mike fits that bill.
Oh yeah.
Mike is just like, man, we were on the car ride over talking about how much fun it is to play with someone like that.
Yeah,
good attitude.
Derek's the same way. Dude, that group we played with today was a lot of fun.
Good folks.
And if Havike is listening to this podcast, which I think she does, the last game they split and I played with her, and I blew. You were on the other side of that. We
You
scored
had
2
your
points
chance and you blew it.
I got too nervous.
I just remember you went to speed up that ball and I hit you back on the way back.
Oh, I tried to hit Samson in the chest, and he hit me in the chest. I looked at him like, what the hell just happened? I was like, I thought you weren't moving very good. All of a sudden, you were like freaking quick shift right in my chest. That's the first time I've been body bagged in a while, boys. But yeah, I think going into PB Vision, I love PB Vision. I'm doing like 4 games a week. I'm recording and putting in there just to kind of see what it's like on a lower level of not putting in every single match that we do.
What are you finding is what's the feedback? You need to work on drives, drops, dinks.
I mean, I need to work on everything, but like,
is there some specific is pointing out?
if you look at like Marcus's rating compared to mine, where Marcus gets me is his serves. It's
Returning his serves is tough for you.
no, just like Marcus's score on serves. He serves from 7 to 10 miles an hour faster than I do, but he places it in different spots.
Okay.
My serve is almost the exact same serve every time, so I've been trying to hit different spots of the court. And so it goes to their backhand and their forehand, or if they missed a serve, I try to do the exact same serve again, which I don't know if that's a good plan, but I don't know.
Are you consciously trying to hit different parts of the court with your serve?
Yeah.
You really
100% he is.
I never noticed that.
Because he tries to hit that tee. And Marcus, the other thing about Marcus is that you speed up your serve the further ahead you are, which is it's so smart. Like me, when I'm trying to adjust and it's 1-1, like I don't know if that makes a big difference, but if you're up by 3, you'll take a way riskier serve, and it pays off. Like Marcus will hit that really fast drive down and hit that tee, and most people aren't returning that, or if they do return it, it's a bad serve.
Interesting.
So like your serve scores low.
Yeah, I do the same serve every time.
Yeah, and so Marcus is like a 5-0 serve.
Oh,
We
okay.
can drill. You want to drill?
I'm
Teach you how to drill.
I'll not learn your serve.
I'm not gonna drill with you.
I'm not gonna drill.
Oh my god.
Hey, so Steve, you know, older man Steve.
Yeah.
He came up. He's like, dude, I need to learn your serve. Talking to me, and I've never heard anyone ever say anything about my serve. But
is he just trying to get in the group? Why
no,
do you say
I think he just wants consistency. He's like, I think I want consistency, and I was like, I think that's all I'm going for.
Did you tell him it's all in the leg lift?
What does that mean?
When Samson serve, he lifts his back leg up really high. That's what he does. So.
It's all about that angle. You gotta lean as far as you can. So let me ask that question. So PB Vision says your serve is better, more it's more aggressive, right, and more offensive oriented. Is that better than being consistent?
Yeah, I'm consistent too. So.
He's consistent too. I'm serious. He's like a 5-0.
Yeah.
I'm serious with his serve, and if you look
Any
at
other questions, sir?
dude, I'll put it up on here. I have the charts of
we
it.
can drill for 5 minutes.
Today's games,
before,
yeah. Okay, yeah. PB Vision, that'd be good to see how consistent we are. Yeah.
Marcus's serve is his best part of his game.
I've weaponized my serve. So it's cool, man. Something to work on.
No
Don't
comment
look at every
here.
other serve.
But
No
to answer
comment.
your question, it's better to not do the exact same serve because the balls are gonna after you get 3 serves from somebody that does the exact same serve, then you know where you can put it. You know how to hit it back. You know how to.
True, but I just don't want to ruin my serve into the net or out. Like I feel like that's just a total, like not even a chance to get it back, or win a point if I mess up that serve.
Yeah, but I think that like if you're up by 2 points, you start taking more risks.
More risk.
I mean, you see me every time we play together. I hit one out of bounds, and it's not because I'm trying to do some fancy service because I mishit the ball.
Yeah.
So
how about?
I was going to say a lot of times with my serve, depending on who my partner is, I'll get more aggressive if I feel like if I have like a partner that might not be as good.
Yeah.
I'll get more aggressive on my serve because I feel like I have to take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm playing with someone like really, really good, I'm more focused on just getting it in and then letting the rally begin. So
Yeah.
I think that can be said for anyone, right? Like if you're trying to like end a point quicker, or trying to again weaponize the serve, depending on your partner, abilities or whatever, then go at it a little bit harder.
I guess I was going up because I swear I saw a video with Ben or Anna talking about just consistency, like a nice top spin, get into the last third of the court, and just be consistent, and that gets you the higher level, and that's what we do.
Right now, flashing on the screen is like that. You've never seen that video because that's never been made.
Yeah,
they're all over the place.
Really?
They're hitting to people's backhands, forehands, driving it deep, putting it short.
Ben's serve is so consistent.
It looks consistent from
And
how he serves.
Anna Lee does
Same
like
thing.
the baseline run serve now sometimes. Like it's always like
They line up in different spots depending on if they're hitting to I think if you watch his actual motion of his serve,
that's what
the motion's almost
same.
identical.
Yeah.
I bet you. But you'll see with Ben, if he's losing, his serve starts getting higher and higher until he gets a warning.
Is that right?
Put in so much topspin.
Huh. Interesting.
So like you'll see it where it's like he's pushing that limit as hard as he can to try to do that. And if you look at his serve in singles compared to doubles, it's different. Because I think he has the same mindset that you're talking about, Marcus. Like if he's playing with ALW or Gabe, you know,
just be consistent over there and
it's probably a more consistent. But like you have to weaponize your serve in singles or you're going to lose.
I just feel like when you play higher level, the 5-0 plus guys, everyone has, even no matter how good their serve is, everyone can have a great return on that level. And then I was like, man, I don't want to, because I was trying to be aggressive with my serve and trying to get points off that, but it wasn't working with those guys. I was having more errors and being more detrimental to my chances to win. So then I converted to like, I just want to be more consistent. Now I can play it faster. And then I've actually been trying to weaponize my return. A lot more topspin and really fast topspin return. And I found I have more success with that versus aggressive serve on getting easy points, I guess. I don't know.
And when they talk about there's a lot of differences in pickleball and tennis, but like in tennis, your biggest advantage is your serve. In pickleball, you're at a disadvantage when you're serving.
The underhand,
So it's like the biggest difference, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like getting them moving. If you're serving, getting them to move.
Move is important.
I don't know if speed and depth necessarily is the biggest factor, but just keeping them on their toes, side to side, go to their backhand, go to their forehand, just kind of switching it up every now and then. But
cool. Well, I'll try some different serves.
Yeah,
I'll switch it up.
It's a good question because I wonder. Obviously, I don't play at a higher level, and so but that makes sense. Like anybody can return anything back, but I definitely agree with what you're saying. Like at least have them move their feet.
But Tyler Luna is one of those guys that he'll go an entire tournament without missing a serve.
Yeah,
he just gets it in. Just
get it in.
It's not crazy fast. It's not knuckleball. It's just he gets it in and then let the rally go. So I think there's both sides. So. So we played this morning for 3 hours. Didn't shoot videos or anything. So whenever I am playing and not shooting videos, this is my go-to bag. This is the sling bag from Forward. And I use this bag because...
Yeah, say it. I was hoping you'd say it.
I bring 1 or 2 paddles when I'm just there to play and not do videos and stuff because otherwise people just swarm and they want to use every paddle that I've got. So we shot videos, so was it Saturday morning?
Yeah.
And I brought 9 paddles, and at one point there was only 1 paddle left on the table. So I had 8 paddles out there in the universe at the Pickler and Lehi being used, which I'm okay with. They come back most of the time. But again, today we were just playing. So I'm like, all right, I'm just bringing my sling bag. I do have 2 paddles in here. But any other day I'm using the prototype, the Forward prototype that I love. It's going to be a tournament bag that's supposed to come out again early summer 2026. But today, the sling bag from Forward was my go-to. And then as far as paddles go.
Do you like bringing that small a water bottle?
Yeah.
Because I hate going and filling it up.
It's like a 20-foot walk to fill it up. So
I hate that 20 feet.
Steps in,
I'm over like breathing heavy, dude.
Lifetime ball, the only ball that I will try to play with. Not too bougie. If someone pulls out a Vulcan or something, I'll play. But
is there an Engage Pro 2 ball out there? Have you heard that? Someone just commented on one of our videos. We said that this is the best ball out there. They said to try the Engage Pro 2. Have you heard that before?
Yeah, I played with it.
Yeah?
It's an Engage ball?
How's it compared to Lifetime?
I mean, it's a good ball. It's essentially a Selkirk Pro 1.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So Lifetime's still superior.
Is that what that's called, a Pro 1?
I think so.
Whatever that is. Selkirk.
Yeah, Pro S1. Yeah,
Pro S1, something.
So is Lifetime still better?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll tell you about that Lifetime ball, though. That was interesting, holding those 2 different Lifetime balls today.
Yeah, there was a difference in them. Shoes, still rocking these Montis shoes. Montis, still don't know how to pronounce it. Embarrassing, but I've got almost 4 months on these things. They feel great. I have insoles, but yeah, still my go-to shoe.
What insoles are you using?
They're Fulton brand, Fulton. They have 2. This is the athletic one. It's like a baby blue color. Love those. HSA approved. So yeah, I love these shoes. I'll play with them until they fall apart. And after almost 4 months, they still look pretty good.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Comfy, love them.
Can they see
breathable.
your tread on that? That's pretty good, 4 months.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And then as far as paddles go, I'm officially on the full foam bandwagon.
Welcome
now.
aboard, brother.
Yeah, seriously.
So I was holding on to the Gen 3 for a long time. I felt the consistency and a lot of other things just kept me playing with just the Gen 3s, the RPM, the Pro 4s, the Luz Cannon. Still love them. But right now, man, I'm telling you, these two, the Coral from 6.0 and the Bread and Butter Loco hybrid shape, awesome. I was telling Samson this morning, I love elongated paddles normally because of the angles that I hit. For some reason, both of these paddles, but specifically the Loco, I'm still able to hit those same angles. But with the hybrid shape, you've more stability. Resets are so much easier. It's just quicker in your hands. So yeah, right now I'm loving both of these paddles. They're my go-to. This is what I brought today.
Your angles were insane with that Loco, man.
It
was great.
It's fun.
Great shots.
Like it's
because you're putting more pace on it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Pace, same angles, but more pace.
Yeah.
It was even more dangerous, dude. It was pretty awesome.
But
yeah.
yeah,
So,
and then,
do you think
Bodhi
that
grips
you
on
would
both.
like the? Do you think you would like the elongated Loco? Did you hit with that when I had
I
it?
used it in Dallas that one night when we got destroyed by Elise Jones' daughter.
We should talk about that. She just won a gold medal
Yeah, that made me feel a little
in the
bit better.
PPA. In the
daughter?
junior PPA. Yes.
Wow.
She just won. We got freaking bamboozled.
Okay, she's legit.
She just won a gold. She
Wow.
won gold out of all junior PPA.
Wow.
I officially am challenging her to a rematch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she
Wow.
can pick anyone she wants under the age of 13 to be her partner. But an official rematch request.
I
How
wanna
old
see
was
that.
she? Was she 12?
14, I think.
Wow.
Right? Maybe 12. I don't know.
How old are you?
Leia wins junior
This
PPA
many.
title.
Wow.
Let's see how old she is. I put the link in here because I wanted
Wow.
to talk about this because I thought, you know what, like, so it was a singles under 14.
So she might be 12.
Singles under 14. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, let me see if it
I
says
did get
her
an
age.
ATP on her, so yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And she won doubles.
Wow.
So she won singles and doubles.
Dude, look out.
That's what we do is we
Look out,
motivate
pros.
people to do better.
Yeah. Lost on purpose. Yeah. That's what you do.
But yeah,
12.
Loco's got a little bit more
12.
power. Loco's a little bit more powerful
Yeah,
than the Coral.
100%.
The Coral, the feel is awesome. They both, because they're full foam, the dwell time is there, but I'm loving it. It's I think this Loco will be my main for a little while, I guess,
Yeah.
until we get something else to review. But no, I do. I love it. So
So if it's your main, when are you going to pull out that Coral? Just for fun? Or
Yeah,
or certain
just-
games, you're like, man, I need to slow this down.
I think so. Like, you know, maybe if the surface wears down on this or something and I need the diamond grit or something, I don't know. Because, I mean, they're very similar as far as like how I play with it. The Coral definitely have to swing harder, be a
Yeah,
little bit more
yeah.
aggressive. But
Okay, now you haven't talked about the Diadem at all.
love that
In the
pedal.
in the podcast you have on your show, on your guys' channel.
yeah, so the Diadem, the Blue Core Edge, I love that paddle before we got these in.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think as far as like an elongated foam paddle, it might be my favorite. You know, that form, but yeah, I think the Loco, I'm playing better with the Loco. I've used it for 3 days straight now. And again, the elongated paddles for angles and other things, but if I'm able to do that with the stability of a hybrid and the resets on this and stuff, serves are probably the same miles per hour. I don't think there's an advantage on that necessarily, but one thing about the Loco though is I did have weights on it. Saturday morning I had weights, 3 grams down here on the cheeks of it, and it was okay. It definitely felt heavy, but I felt like I was still playing okay with it. Today I took the weights off, and for probably the first time, honestly, like way better for me without weights. One of the only paddles I can think of that seriously got better for me and my style without weights on it. It's a little bit heavier, I think. I mean, I don't know what the static weight is.
8.1.
8.1. So, I mean, that's
Yeah, you have right
Yeah.
here. Awesome.
so
Yeah.
that's fairly heavy, I guess, for a hybrid. I don't know. But yeah, no weights. The sweet spot was still there. Like, I didn't feel like I lost anything by taking the weights off as far as stability goes. So interesting. Coral, I've still got weights on that same spot that I normally test first. Gives it a little bit more power and then widens the sweet spot. But yeah, right now, Loco for the win. So,
Okay, so Coral compared to Opal.
oh my gosh.
Two
Way
different,
more
yeah.
control. The feel's better. The sound is better. I did use the Opal on Saturday for one game. Samson wanted me to, and I felt like I played okay with it.
Yeah.
I had some really good shots, but
Yeah.
again, when a paddle is too powerful, I find myself just like throttling down and just like focusing on like not hitting it too hard, and I just don't like that. I don't want to have to think when I'm playing. So the Coral, as long as I'm swinging hard, like full effort swings, it's great.
Power wise, where do you put that Diadem compared to those two?
In between them.
Right in between them.
Right in between.
But closer to the Loco.
Closer to the Coral than the Loco. I think the Loco significantly has more power.
Okay.
Where, yeah, I would say like if the Loco's here and the Coral's here, if I had the Diadem, I'd probably put it here. So closer to Coral, right? Like,
because I thought when you were hitting that, when you were hitting the serves during your guys' tournament, the Identify as a 5-0 tournament, I thought you were pounding the death out of them. I don't know if you were just going for it or something, but those seemed like they were coming fast.
yeah.
I don't know if it was just that day or something. Obviously, I can't do it off of we played against each other 2 games.
Well, and I used that Diadem for like, 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
So I probably got more comfortable. So maybe in a week or so, I'll try to.
And this is one thing I want to ask you guys, because we're going to go over the paddle of the year. Be thinking about what you are going to give the paddle of the year to. And if you can answer it now, Marcus, go ahead.
I mean, my paddle, the paddle that I used for the longest as my main was the Pro 4. But I don't think, I mean, it came out so long ago in 2025 that there's definitely more paddles. The J2NF is on there, but I have a feeling that if I had the Loco longer than a week, I probably would be saying the Loco is the paddle of the year.
Yeah.
It's the paddle that I probably am the most confident with this soon out of the gate. We talked before about how long it takes to think if it could be a main paddle or not. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The Loco took 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like I can main that paddle and be very, very confident and effective with it. So
Yeah.
I would say if I had to choose right now, if I had the Loco the same time I had the Pro 4, I would be screaming the Loco as the paddle of the year.
Yeah. So it's between the Loco and the J2NF. Both foam paddles.
Yeah, but I would give the edge to the Loco.
Yeah.
Yep.
More power. Like, where do you put, sorry, I'm asking a million questions here and I can take this out, but like, where do you put power wise for the J2NF compared to those 2 paddles?
I put it right with the Coral.
Yeah. I think I agree with
I think
that.
they're both all core,
Yeah.
lower level power.
I'm really excited for you guys to get the elongated Coral.
Oh, that'd be fun to try.
I think for Marcus, that's
Yeah.
going to be a great
Yeah,
paddle.
that'll be fun.
I'm liking these hybrids though. Yeah, so I don't know. You're more elongated than I am.
I've always been, but yeah, these hybrids, there's something about them. I don't know if it's the foam or what, but they're
No,
awesome.
I should have got you a hybrid from Diadem.
Nah, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, brother.
Start with shoes. When she that day you brought those red shoes.
Twinners, dude.
Yeah, you brought those red shoes. I took these off.
Look how nasty your shoes
I know mine are trash. I took these off and then I forgot that I left them there, and then they've been sitting in the Pickler Lehi Pickler lost and found for the past month or two. I found them the other day. I was like, "Whoa, those are my shoes." I put them back on. There is this cloud of softness, wonderfulness in the middle of the sole that the other shoe didn't have, or other shoes don't have. So I think for me, these are still my favorite shoes of all time, the Skechers Viper 2.0. So I love these shoes, and I think I can't wait to try the Montes with the Goodyear tread. You can't go wrong with a Goodyear tread.
You still have a pair of these, right?
I do. I haven't even used mine yet. Yeah. So I want to try that one. I still have the Edu Holbrook.
The Edu colorway.
Yeah, colorway one too. Yeah, I want to have that one. I haven't tried.
You're like Marcus. You just want to wear out a pair of shoes.
That's what we always have my whole life. Just wear out one shoe. I can try switching them out, huh? Like that's what you do, right?
You can try it. Yeah. You can do whatever you want, dude.
I try it out. This is the Ford Ranger. I love this bag. This was a great gift from you, Brett, and Grub. I can't remember how that went down.
That's from
Grub.
Grub,
yeah. Thank you,
I
Grub.
traded you that for the sling bag.
You sure did. So. But I love this bag, man. It's fantastic. I'm a minimalist at heart, so I don't like taking big bags, and the smaller the better.
You know, I noticed the amount of stickers that I have on my laptop, and then Marcus has a couple, and then you have nothing.
I have nothing. I'm a minimalist.
We need to put our logo on there.
I need to. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. We've been getting a lot of comments. We just released our favorite paddles of the year. So we're doing these videos, and we just did the elongated Gen 3 and the hybrid Gen 3 and what we thought were the best. So people are like, how about this? How about this paddle? How about that one? Oh, you missed on this one. So I threw a couple in my bag today to try them out. One people kept on talking about was the Gearbox GX2. When this came out, I liked it a lot. I thought it was an awesome paddle. The feel for it was great. It was still getting used to the foam era, and I feel like the ripcord was good. Good control, good power. I think we were even putting it all 5s across the board, close to that, but a couple, 4, 4, 5 as far as control, power, and spin. Used it today, and I don't know, man. It lacks the power. It lacks the power of the full foam that I'm used to. So playing with this and some other I have in the bag, it just didn't perform the way that I remembered it to be.
Mine changed too. Mine broke in, and like the first week or so, it was great. I feel like and then like it just broke in, and it was just kind of all over the place.
There's some errant shots that come out of this, right? So I think so. So it's not as consistent as I hoped it would be. It's a good paddle. It's light. It has a completely different feel. I think the tech inside this with that ripcord stuff inside makes it as almost as like it audibly feels like it's a softer hit, but it still comes off strong. It still comes off with power on there, but the power is still not to the point of a full foam paddle. So I just don't think this is up there for me in my top 5.
Yeah, see, and for me, like, I hit around with that for 2 seconds, remember? And I was like, oh.
Yeah, right? But we liked it when it came out.
Because I traded you. Remember I got your old one?
And yeah, you're right.
I've done that twice now.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it is broken or not, but it just didn't feel good in my hands.
How big do you think that sweet spot is? If you were to actually put a sweet spot, because it feels tiny to me.
Yeah.
Like what, a 3-inch circle in the middle?
Yeah, kind of like right there-ish. Yeah.
Because if you off hit with that,
it felt kind of dead.
Yeah.
And so I pulled that one out. We showed a video.
They never sent me paddles.
They never did?
I responded
there you
to
go.
them. No.
You can have this one.
No, dude. I'm beeping that shit out.
Then I started getting a little more crazier. I wanted to try the Luz glider. And we were feeling this on Saturday. I'm loving the foam paddle so much that every time I go to a Gen 3 paddle, it just feels stiff. It feels more of I hate to use the word dud, but it doesn't have the pop, fire, the pizzazz that a full foam paddle has. So even with this, I like this paddle, but going from a full foam to Gen 3, it just felt like it was lacking.
Yeah.
Just power-wise, the aggression, the offensive spins, attacks, you can't really generate that on Gen 3. Next up, I tried that Loco, and I love the Loco. This is
like a clown
I know.
They just keep coming out.
Dude, this is a gift from you for Christmas, man. And I love the Loco, man. So I think I'll get to my top paddle of the year, but this one I think is hard to deny. This is the one I wanted to highlight, the Luz Inferno. So people started saying, hey, how about this guy? You guys forgot about this. You didn't include it in your list. I'm surprised, dude.
But your lists were both Gen 3s, weren't they?
Yeah. So people
and Gen 3.
People were throwing a bunch, like they were throwing their best paddle of the year this period.
Yeah, people need to calm down.
I know. So I was like, hey, we're releasing the full foam later. We'll get to those paddles. But this is a full foam paddle from Luz, the Inferno. When we first got all 3 paddles, the Tornado, the Cannon, and this one, this was our agreed upon favorite, this Inferno. It's good. It's a good paddle. I forgot how good it is. Playing with today, I had a lot of fun with it. I just think it's kind of went under the radar because everyone loved the Cannon so much. And so, I don't know. I think Aizec, right? Aizec Olson played with this, right?
That's
Inferno?
Took down 2 worlds, right?
Yeah, I can't remember.
So high-level players are playing with it. I think it's a good paddle.
Oh, when we first got it, remember Maddie, who's kind of a local pro here in Lehi, Utah area. She hit with all 3 of them. I thought she would like the Cannon because she used the Pro 4.
Yeah.
It didn't have weights on it. I think that's one of the reasons, but she liked this one. Like right away, she's like, oh, I could play with this one.
Yeah.
And that's UPA certified, isn't it?
Yeah, all certified. And it kind of goes back to when we were talking about the pickleball graveyard. We get so many paddles, and sometimes they come in a rush, and you use a couple, and you find your favorite. and the other ones kind of get forgotten. And we kind of forgot about this one, but I
But
think
how much is that? I think it's like $229, isn't it? Before a code.
I think it was 170.
I think it has to be under 200.
Okay, I'll look it up. When
Yeah,
you're going here.
but it's a good paddle. It's light, good firepower, great control. I mean, it's a fun paddle, the Inferno. And those who use it, I think you know already. So I think I'm preaching to the choir, to those who are loving the Luz brand. Going for my number one paddle of the year, we haven't really talked about it, but I think it has to be the Boomstick. The Boomstick, and it is still probably my number one. It's just
$229.
You're right, $229.
Mm-hmm.
So with code, probably 20% off that.
Yeah, or 10%. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it is. If you guys
$229.
want that.
Okay.
So wait, you're giving it to the.
The Boomstick,
Now
I think,
hold
is
on,
mine.
just so you know, that Luz, one of the biggest differences is if you play in PPA tournaments and pro qualifiers, you can use that paddle.
That's
and there's
huge.
a lot of these paddles, like the Loco, you cannot do
Yeah.
that. Like so, there's a lot of paddles that are not certified, and they are becoming dual certified. But
This one was off the bat was already certified.
Yeah.
Luz.
When we were in Dallas, we talked to a few people, and they're like, "Oh, I probably would use the Loco, but you can't use it in these tournaments, so I'm using the Inferno."
Yeah.
But
okay, Boomstick.
Boomstick, I think that's going to be my number one. I almost considered this as my number one, the Loco. When you were saying that, like, dude, I think it's a common thread. It's just such a good paddle that I think all of us are liking. I love this. Almost feels like the Boomstick power and control, but more nimble and lighter, which is why I almost put it as my number one. But when I use the Boomstick again one more time to compare the two, the feel has a little more, the feeling of a little more thickness and dwell time resides in the Boomstick, which I like dwell. I like dwell time. I like a little more catch and release kind of feel. And the Boomstick has just the edge on this Loco in that department. So I think the Boomstick is still my number one paddle of the year.
Yeah.
Close second, Loco.
So for me, like, listen, I thought about this a lot as I was listening to everybody go through theirs. I can't give the Boomstick because I know 4 people now that have had problems returning, and Jeff was the first person I saw that had a problem. So he's playing with an MOI weight up on the top of his paddle because it slid. So he pushes it all the way up to the top.
Jeez.
So one of his weights is in the middle, and then one of his weights is at the top. And he's been waiting for a replacement for 3 weeks now.
Really?
It might even be like a month. I'll have to ask him about that. But listen, I love Selkirk. We're interviewing those guys. They're trying to plan it right now. So we're going to be interviewing the Barnes. I think that paddle would be 100% my paddle of the year if it wasn't for that.
Quality control.
Dude, you can't.
Yeah.
If I was fighting with people about that online.
Yeah. I
You
know. And it's-
like I want to, but I think the sweet spot of the wide body is unbelievable. I think that if you want to talk about a sweet spot, I don't know if there's a better paddle if you can handle playing with a shorter paddle. I don't know if there's a better paddle out there for that.
than the wide body. I've
than the
never
wide
tried
body
that
sweet
one.
spot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's
We just had
huge.
elongated.
one thing that bothers me, by the way, when people like talk about like, "Oh, out of the box, this Boomstick's got the biggest sweet spot." It has freaking weights.
Yeah.
Those MOI weights. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it kind of makes me laugh. I'm like, it's got weights on it, so it's not like it's just a stock paddle without any weights on it. So
And there's a reason why the pros can't play with it. It's a different paddle when it has the weights on it. So like when you're seeing pros play with that, it's because it doesn't pass UPAA standards with the weights on it.
And you're saying they get a specialized one without the weights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get one of those.
That'd be
It's
cool to
hard.
try. That'd be cool to try.
I
one.
noticed too, though, like it's kind of funny because if you watch the pros like Jack Sock, and someone will probably find a picture and prove me wrong, tell me I'm an idiot, like I wrap paddles backwards, but they don't put weights in the same spot as the MOI weights that come on them for consumers. So it's kind of funny, right? Like you would think that if that was like the greatest
Spot
place
to
to have
put,
weights,
yeah.
then they would just copy that, but
Yeah.
they don't. I mean, they're putting weights like they would any other paddle. So
Yeah, like you're right. With Jack Sock, he starts right at the top of the grip and he puts those black Selkirk strips that they have. He puts like 2 of them all the way up, and then he puts weights on top.
Wow.
It's almost everywhere but where those
Where
weights
there
are
you go.
at,
yeah.
you know? So yeah.
One more on the quality control. Someone asked me, should I get a Boomstick? I think on YouTube, we replied back. And I said, I think it's a great paddle, but I have to put the caveat in there that it might get busted on the top there like other folks. But it's a good paddle, but I trust that the return policy will be, supportive for you and get the paddle back to you if you need. But I feel like I have to say that now just because so many people have commented how their paddle is falling apart, which is tough to say. With
they're $330.
So expensive, man, that paddle. If they can fix that, that'll be wonders for those, because everyone likes that paddle. But also, there's also a lot of comments, which I agree with. They're saying it's not a beginner's paddle, and everyone who's carrying around a 3.5, a 3.0, a 3.5 guy carrying around a boomstick, I think you're gonna delay your improvement in the game until for longer than it needs to be with the boomstick in your hand. I think you need that coral, or you need some of these control paddles.
See, I agree with that unless they get a wide body.
The wide body can, yeah, but even
the sweet spot's huge on it. And so like it's the same thing with the opal. Today I tried playing with the opal.
Yeah.
If you are very, very good at hitting topspin, that's an amazing paddle.
Yes.
If you can control that power, right, which is kind of where all these power go into, but like I think that's the most powerful paddle out there.
The opal?
Not outside like the Flick F1 or whatever, but like
I agree. Yeah, I love that.
My gosh, if you hit that thing right, like it goes. But yeah, so I'll just do paddle of the year first. So here's the thing that I have. So if you're talking about, so I've got over 20 hours on this paddle, and this paddle I have 16 hours on this paddle. So I since you guys started talking about that, I was like, I need to keep track so I actually know how long I'm playing with these paddles for. So this has a lifetime warranty. This has a 6-month warranty. There's a $30 difference in these two paddles. Okay. I agree with you, Marcus, but I would put the power, I would put it closer than what you're saying with that coral. That coral, I feel like you really have to swing on that thing to pull the power for drives. And so I would say this is closer to like the power side of it. The boomstick has a lifetime warranty, but you can only replace that twice. There's like a caveat to that too. So it has a lifetime warranty, but there's only a certain amount of times that you can replace that paddle.
Wow.
So there's something weird with that. Diadem Diadem's one of the only companies that has a true lifetime warranty.
Wow.
But guess what? The first time I used this thing, people thought I was diving for a ball. I tripped over myself. We haven't talked about that yet. And I scraped this thing across the ground. I have done more I don't know why. With this paddle, I have done more damage with this paddle than I have with any other paddle that I've played with. But I love this paddle. If I had to choose between these two, I think you have to go Loco for paddle of the year. I think you have to do it because the sweet spot's bigger on here and you can pull more power with less, like everything's more natural, right? And I would have put like the J2NF up there. If I actually was to pick, if I had to put these in order, I'd put this, the J2NF, and then I'd put the Diadem third. This is I don't know why nobody's talked about these paddles.
That's the hybrid?
Yeah, this is the hybrid.
Yeah.
I love this paddle. I've played, I mean, look at my grips wearing off because I played with it so much. But this has been just an amazing paddle. If you are playing with like a power paddle like a Rhombus and it's like too powerful for you, go get this paddle. You can get this thing for around $200 with a discount code. I just bought one of these. That's the Monopoly. They teamed up with Monopoly.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
So it's got like Monopoly graphics. And I was like, screw it. I'm buying another one of these because I like it so much, And I have a friend that wants to play with this paddle. I let him use it, and I use the coral. Put some time in the coral. I'm just not. I hate it when I have to swing that hard because my technique's so bad that when I swing hard like that, if I have to put that much effort in the swing, I just don't think that you can. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. You guys are good enough that you can do that. For me, I don't want to have to think about anything when I'm playing pickleball. I don't want to have to think about the ball doing weird bounces. I don't want to think about any of that stuff. So naturally, this is a paddle that, man, you throw some weights on the corner here, like what Marcus is saying. I probably have a little bit more than you do, but not much. Man, I love this paddle. It's just a great paddle. And every time I pull it out, I love it. But honestly, the Diadem right now, it's going to be a while till I go back to the Loco. I might not even ever go back to it because I'm loving that Diadem. So
you still say Loco is the paddle of the year for you, but you love the Diadem more.
I have to give it paddle of the year just because of everybody else too. They have sold out. They have done releases and sold out every single time. I'm pretty sure they're over 15,000 paddles sold.
Wow.
And Doug and listen, I take in marketing, price, everything. Like Diadem, you guys were on the email thread. Those guys are awesome. They're really nice people. They sent us out paddles right away. They even said like, hey, reviewers don't really talk about us that much, you know? So I like want to get that out there, but like the Loco branding, everything that he's done, all the videos that he does, if you take all of that into consideration, the build up to it, how he worked with the influencers, that is just textbook of what every paddle company should be doing. Because he does tournaments. He he puts a ton of money back in with these guys, you know. He doesn't give them the highest commission rate just so they talk about it. But the J2 NF series, I don't know how long I played with that paddle for, a couple months.
You love that paddle. You did too, both of you guys, yeah.
It was a great paddle. It was a great paddle.
And the long handle.
The long handle.
The long handle one.
Yeah, I did not. The other one was okay.
Just kind of clunky. I don't know. I don't love that short handle, elongated face design. Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
The long handle J2NF and FC Plus are so good.
Yeah, I agree. Did you ever try that paddle?
No. Yeah. Maybe once. One game.
Man,
maybe?
I feel like you would love it because I know that they just Pickleball Pursuit just went off on what dwell time is.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's no such thing essentially. But you, the cushiony feel, I feel like you would love that paddle.
Plus, it's from Honolulu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Racist.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If one guy on this panel would love it, it would be you.
Jeez.
But like,
That and
listen,
Hawaiian pizza.
So when we were playing in your guys'
Spam.
spam, when you guys were playing, when we did your identify as a 5-0 tournament, which listen, I'm going to say this on air. If there's somebody else that should be invited that's going to hurt their feelings, drop me. I am not good enough to play with all those guys. And I don't know what you were doing with your invites. You upset so many people. So many people, dude. I had people texting me on the side like, I came last time and I wasn't even this time. I said, he did it to his own mother. Like,
Well, so one of my 2 comments I put in was feedback from our third invitational that we did last Monday before the holiday break. And I want to focus on the word invitational.
Thank you.
So we understand, like, we pride ourselves in these little invitationals.
yeah.
They're super fun. We bring in really good high level talent, everyone with a good attitude. It's just they really are fun. This is the first one that Samson and I played in.
Which I love that way better.
Was that cool? Was that all right?
Yeah, but I wish you guys had your video guy there.
Yeah, he couldn't make it. Yeah.
Because miking you two up while you're playing is so funny.
Yeah. But so we only get 4 courts, 16 people. It's just easier to video that way, to keep it a little bit smaller. So I hope people understand that if they're not invited, it's only because of that. Like we've done 3 of them. We've probably had maybe 40 different people between the 3 of them.
Yeah.
We've been talking to the Pickler and Lehi about expanding, and instead of 4 courts, we might get it up to 8 courts. And if that's the case, we can obviously have a lot of those people come back. So it's just a matter of spacing and the way it works out with videoing, doing interviews, sponsorships as far as, what paddles we can give out to the winners, different things like that. But yeah, we got a lot of hate this time. A lot of people felt like they were excluded and left out. And I'm going to blame Samson, because he invited 14 people before I even knew that we were having the tournament. So a lot of this falls on him, but, no, just kidding. It was fun to see some old faces that we used to play with back in the day. The feedback from this one is that it was the most competitive one that we've done. But just great people, a lot of fun. Seriously, anybody that's listening to this, you're in the Lehi, Utah area, or you're willing to drive, reach out to us. We would love to have 4 or 5 minimum new faces every single time we do it. Just know that it is highly competitive, but also very, very fun, lighthearted, can't be taking anything too serious.
Just be a good person.
Yeah, because
Don't
there's
be a
always
punk.
someone.
Don't be a
with
punk. Yeah.
Samson's level of talent that's much lower than everyone else, and you don't want to be sad if he's your partner or offend anyone. So
I'll tell you what, when you guys say competitive, I think like me personally, I would take that as like it's a serious thing. It was very high level and very fun.
Cool. And that's the perfect spot we're trying to get to. We want to provide that.
The problem is when you guys invite me, all the other people that we play with is like, he sucks. Why are you bringing him when you could bring all these other people? You know, I'm telling you,
no one said that, man.
That's my favorite tournament ever.
Wow.
Every
Because you
pickler
brought-
should figure out a way to work with you guys on it because it's my favorite.
We
No, I
brought
appreciate
meatballs
that.
one time and cucumber water, so that might have something to do with you getting
I'm
invited
just
every
like,
time.
I
but-
know. I'm like, hey, how much money do you need?
No. So I think we talked about this in length, but I think we want to make it. It's rotating around. We want fresh people to come enjoy this. If you have the same 16 people over and over again, we're losing the whole idea of having some place where people can come, enjoy, and keep it growing and keep it moving for a lot of different people to come through. And I think that's a key factor to it. You can't have the same people over and over again. Otherwise, how is everyone else going to be able to see the fun of this thing, right?
Yeah.
They have to share the wealth. And I think that's what we're trying to do. And we've talked to as many people as we could and say, hey, no hard feelings, nothing's personal. We're just trying to get as many new people we can every time and grow it. I think we've settled on the only two people who come back are the two winners. That's guaranteed. And after that, everyone, they earn their spot. After that, it's all for grabs, and we'll just keep rotating that way. But it's all in efforts to build a good community of good people with good hearts that are competitive or trying to get better, and to spread the love, man. Pickleball is an awesome thing, man. And you want that to be front and center in this invitational. Not a homeboy club or only the cool people. None of that stuff is supposed to be involved in this. It's just creating a great environment for as many people as possible.
Well, there's got to be 50 people that want to do that tournament.
It's growing. That's what made it so tough. It made this tough.
Dude, have you ever gone to a restaurant and had like a really good meal and you're like, oh, I'm going to go back to this?
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
So we had
That's what it's like, dude.
Dude, you hit up my heart because I love food.
we had.
You're right, huh? Yeah.
Oh, I love that tournament.
Like Morgan that works at the Pickler, he's the one. He's like, we got to get 8 courts.
Yeah.
He's like, let's just do this every 2 weeks. Let's get more courts. Let's get more people. He doesn't want to get left out. But if that mustache gets any more beautiful, it makes me feel insecure being around him. And he's getting left out. But we had people were like, hey, like, can we like donate for like this tournament, like for prizes? Like, what can we do to help out? Like, just show up and have fun, play hard, have fun. Don't take anything serious. That's what we want. That's what we expect. But yeah, I think we can definitely grow it into 6, 8 courts. The Lehi Pickler has 13 courts. I think eventually we could just have that sucker booked for 2 hours once every 2 weeks and have all 13 courts going.
Dude, I guarantee if you did this once a month, all 13 courts would get full.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. So,
Especially if you ask Samson, because he won't tell you no.
dude, I'm the worst. So I know we joked about it, but I really put like, Marcus, you have to control this, because I'll be like, hey, everyone's invited. Dude, we only have 4 courts. We can't do that. We can't.
It went exactly like this.
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing a tournament on December 22nd. I might need you to find some people, but I have invited some people. So we had 16, right? Within 12 seconds, 14 people that he sends me. I invited this person, this person's in, this person's in. I'm like, Samson, if me and you are playing, we're done.
I didn't think everyone would say yes, dude. I was just throwing out like, hey guys, we're doing this
Brett,
tournament.
you weren't on that list, but I fought to get you on that
Dude,
list.
let me tell you something.
So you know where you stand. So there you go.
No.
You guys are too good to me. Like today, I would have went into open play where they had 18 people waiting to play, but like you guys treat me so good. I'm thankful for that. But you don't ever have to feel pressure. Like you're like, this idiot, we do a podcast with him. We have to bring him along for this.
No.
But anyway, I'm telling you, those invitationals, they're just golden, dude. Here's the only problem that I have with them is I can't hear I don't know if I'm going deaf. I don't know what chord I'm supposed to be
Dude,
on.
no, I can't.
have to,
I can't
focus
yell
in.
loud enough. It's the echo just takes your voice. I can't.
Dude,
it's so hard to
we
say
need
anything.
to talk to Liz again at the Pickler because
Like a microphone or
there's
something.
got to be a way to stream. We use the Swish app, right? There's got to be a way to stream that Swish app up on the screens on the courts.
Those are controlled up at corporate, though. They don't control them down there. They just turn them on. And then all the ads that are pushed out come from the
So the only purpose of those TVs are to flash
ads.
Bikini wax ads. Because
Dude,
that's the only one that comes on every 12 seconds.
That's why you're always pausing in the middle of the game, just staring.
That's I get
It's
distracted.
kind of hard when you
bikini.
have they're talking about waxing and you see this crotch up there. You're like, why is that up on the screen?
That's
or a Starburst chew that has 9,000 grams of caffeine in it. Those are the only. So
Yeah.
it's pretty ridiculous if that's all that those TVs are used for.
That's what they're, it's just
to
for
run
ads.
that's a missed opportunity.
Well,
I don't know if we need to bring in I'll talk to Dave about that, the owner, and just be like, dude, if you guys would just bring in, because it would be so nice if it was just all up on a screen like this.
Yeah.
These TVs are so cheap now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing where I'm like, I feel like an idiot because I'm always the guy coming, and my internet always sucks there. Even if it's connected to the Wi-Fi, it sucks.
Yeah, that's okay. We have the app there, and we're getting better at it.
maybe we open up the party room
Oh, people walking there,
and we go in there in between games because I
That'd
think
be
we
good.
cut out the echo.
That'd
and
be
stuff,
great.
Too. Maybe
Yeah,
we do
you don't have to
that.
yell at the top of our
We
lungs.
should bring food.
Yeah. Oh, it's already growing better and better. I'll say this. One last thing I want to say about the Invitational. You know the stuff we talk about on this Rec Play Riffs, as far as like targeting the weaker player, lobbying the person who's hurt. None of that exists in the Invitational. That's our goal. You know, like the little punk moves that people are doing and just trying to be, I don't know, the stuff that irritates everyone.
What forced me into King's Court retirement.
Yeah, like that stuff. We're trying. We don't want that to exist in this tournament where everyone's playing the best shot available. Everyone's and no one's trying to target the weaker player just to go up. And I feel like so far, we're accomplishing that, which is a big win for pickleball.
Yeah,
is what our goal is. Yeah,
No,
I don't know.
for sure,
That's
100%.
it. Yeah.
it was fun. I like having you two play. I know it's fun for you guys to go around and like interview people, but like video guy, you have to have that there. And I think we should stream it. We should just stream
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
just hook up
Yeah.
and stream the top court or whatever. Because
Yeah.
in the Swish app, it starts pairing up people by how good they are. It starts putting them up there, right? Like I started to notice I started playing on the lower court.
Is that
the
right?
whole
it does it
time.
on its own? That's an
Yeah.
algorithm? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That was a game where they had Brett playing cutthroat.
Hitting against the wall.
It's like Brett versus the wall this game. And
Okay,
then,
but that brings up one. So is it weird that
I feel
people
bad
don't
about that one actually.
is it weird that people don't want to go to open play and they'd rather stick around the court and hit against the wall for 45 minutes hoping to get in?
Dude, I know who you're talking about.
Is that weird? Is that weird, or
Does
is
this
that?
guy have a problem that Marcus was talking about? the other
I
day?
asked that person today if they were undefeated against the wall.
That blows my mind. Like
Does that shot help playing against the walls? Is it supposed to be for fast hands, or what are you supposed to be
I
doing?
think it's just fast hands and just resets.
Pickler, that's gotta drive Pickler nuts. They put all this money in.
There's
there's this guy wearing out the black paint on the wall, just in the corner.
Yeah. But that same person doesn't want to go play open play because I don't know why, but I assume because open play is not good enough competition. I'd rather wait an hour to hope that someone drops off on these good courts so I can jump in.
You know what's funny?
That's crazy to me.
With my dad playing in open play, I've learned a lot about people.
Really?
Because he says certain people are like way hard on him.
Really?
Yeah, and he can't see, his peripheral's gone out of this side.
Jeez.
And so they'll find a spot and just target him the whole entire time to win the game. And he just hates those people. But then he's like, every Polynesian I play with is like puts
cool?
up good shots, and if I hit a good shot, they like overdo it a little bit of how good of a shot it was and stuff. You know?
I love it.
But dude, you look super sad today when those Polynesians were all playing together and you were with all the white people.
I don't like people feeling. Okay, all right, we back up. There's a guy on there named Cooley. You know Cooley,
yeah.
right? Cooley was texting us for 2 days how he never gets invited to any of these groups because Marcus never invites him, and he was just joking. Today, I was part of the group that he's never gets invited to, so I was looking at him like, dude, I got to make sure Cooley in that group gets invited, or at least
Not me.
they
I
have the
saw that
opportunity.
guy and was waving. I'm like, hey, buddy.
Cooley's the best.
Yeah,
Coppermine Cooley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the face you saw was me like, dude, these guys are trying to get in again, and we got to make sure we make this happen. But then at the end of the day, they were like, oh, we're good. We'll just stay here. So it didn't mix in. But that was, my heart's always out there, man. I'm always like, I want to make sure everyone's taken care of. Like, I don't want to just be like a Marcus and just care about
Most people
myself.
I'm like that, but when it comes to Cooley, he can stay in the parking lot for all I care. So that guy. His wife, though, we invited his wife to our invitational, so she came and played. We like her, but
I can't wait to Cooley watch this video.
you might have to find a sub for me. I might have
2 broken legs.
I might have 3 broken legs if Cooley gets a hold of me.
What do you think Cooley is? 6'3",
Dude, he's
280, 15% body fat.
he's like a walking Hulk. That guy, man.
I don't know.
He goes to the gym. He works a night shift, goes and plays pickleball for 2 hours, then goes to the gym.
Yeah.
Well,
Or go to the gym.
In between, he goes to In-N-Out and gets 3 double-doubles and eats them before he leaves the parking lot. So he's fully carb loaded, and then he shows up to play pickleball. Like, it's... Yeah.
He's the scariest looking guy out there, but also one of the nicest guys in the whole Pickler, man.
So he started using that paddle I gave him.
Yeah, he finally did engage, right? Engage.
Yeah.
Finally did.
Although we found out that he plays rugby on Saturdays with a bunch of little girls. A bunch of little girls and him play rugby.
Man, this
So
guy
that's-
his daughters are playing rugby, so he's trying to help them as a good father.
Oh.
This dude.
He's like, come play rugby. He's like, oh, it's me and my daughter. I'm like, you're playing rugby with a bunch of like 12-year-old girls? So
Dominating.
Dude, he's not the scariest guy.
Who's the scariest guy?
Celeste.
Celeste's the scary looking guy? Really? I feel like Celeste has like a nicer looking face. Cooley looks like
No,
a
hell
bruiser
no, dude.
face.
I filmed. I put it. I'm gonna put in the shot I took today. That man is scary when he plays.
Really?
Dude, he moves like a ballerina. The best footwork I've ever seen in my life. When he wants to take over a game, he just, dude. How many games a day did he win with a partner that should have been with me?
And imagine if he didn't use a 4-year-old Franklin paddle.
Seriously,
As a broken,
Thing, so
Dude, so we told you that guy's caliber, how athletic he is. That he was #1 rugby player in the country for collegiate, and then he went on to play pro, and then he was like one of the top in the country. And then he went and played in France. He's a phenomenal athlete. He's considered the best rugby player to come out of BYU. Of all the huge worldwide talents, he's the best, they say.
dude.
You can see it.
His footwork is unbelievable, and how soft a touch he has. I mean, he body bagged you today off of a backhand dink.
Did he? I can't remember. I got
Right
hit by
to
a lot of
your
people.
chest.
Really?
I pulled the phone out after that. I was like, fight.
I get so used to getting hit, so I was like, I can't even remember who hit me anymore. I might have hit myself.
last thing on since we're talking about open play, the Lehi Pickler, it's starting to get busier in the mornings.
Yeah.
There was
packed.
probably 18 paddles up today.
Yeah.
And you notice a lot of people don't like that. They get angry, like, why are they letting so... That's how it should be. I love that there's paddles up. Multiple reasons. Number one, it's just bringing excitement, bringing more people in. But when it's paddles up and you want to play with your own 4 people, you can manipulate it and play with those 4 people. You might have to sit an extra game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This morning there were a lot of people that were upset that there were so many people at open play. Oh, they need to cap it at such. No, let's enjoy what pickleball is. Use that as a time to socialize, to talk to people, to walk around, manipulate it if you want to. So you're playing with the 4 people that you want to play with. There's no problem in that. You just have to go to the bottom of the stack if you need to. But no, Lehi Pickler, keep it up. I mean, I think it's starting to catch on. I think obviously with the cold weather, it's been freezing in Utah the last few days, but I love it. I would rather see 20 people with paddles up than no paddles up in an empty court. So.
Can I also just make a comment that he's saying this while he's playing in his own private courts?
Yeah.
It's good, you guys. Yeah. All 100 of you. That's great. That's great. You guys keep playing.
I'll look out the window of my castle and I'll see peasants on the other side of the moat. And I'm like, look, I'll throw scraps out eventually.
Enjoy your life, guys. It's great. I'm happy for you. Okay, serve it up over here with 002.
Yeah. So no, it's good. It's good for the masses.
But Marcus, he goes and gets in an open play. Dude, your social skills, you cannot face. You have to be on court 2 facing the wall. Because if not, you're taking 15 pauses during the match saying hi to every single person that walks in the court.
So on court 9,
it's brutal.
Everyone's walking by.
Mike or someone today is like, is there someone that's not going to talk to you right before you serve? I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think anyone here is just going to let me serve without.
I was
Hey, I love
playing
it.
against you. I was a nightmare. Derek kept looking at me. He's like, "Is he calling timeouts?" I'm like, "He's talking to somebody about nothing for 5 seconds." It wasn't even. You were taking like 20 seconds between serves because you were chatting away. When people start waiting on a court afterwards, this happened in your identify, and I can't remember the person's name, but they started calling line shots. And they were like out, and someone hit a return, and it was out, but it was out by like this much. It must have been so close, and they go out. Well, our team didn't call it out, and the reason why I'm not calling it out is because I know I hit a ball that was probably out. That whoever I was playing against was like,
Just let it go.
yeah. So like, if all of a sudden you come over and then somebody's calling it tight on your side because they're right there watching, when they haven't been calling it tight the whole time. That's where I have a problem.
Well, and I think it was such a problem for a long time that isn't there like a rule now, like in an actual tournament, like you can't have any. So I'm like, there's a reason for that, right? So I don't know. I mean, in rec play, when it's, I don't know.
I've seen it mostly 90%. So it's been joking. There's a 10% when you hit the ball out and they'll go like they don't say anything, but they're kind of like, that was out, and they called it in, whatever, and they kind of look back at you and like, okay, well.
They're hoping you're like, oh, you know how to make good lines. You're in, you're out. See you. Yeah.
It hasn't really got to me. It hasn't affected me yet, but I can see your point though. It could mess up a game, especially if you're locked in and you're focused. That could kind of mess it up.
Well, and you listen, if they're being lenient on calls, you need to be lenient.
Yeah,
on calls.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I want to be
Balance it
known
out.
as a lenient person, right, on calls. Like, unless it's Marcus and he like dusts me on something, if it's even close,
It's
I'm
out.
Like, yeah, you know.
Before it even hits the ground.
I'll tell you another thing that happened today that I thought was wild was Hawaii. So I'm playing with her, you're playing with Ben, right? And she tries to body bag Ben. It hits his hand, came over, hit the top of the net and fell. She was already cheering and saying sorry. She didn't realize that
He won the point. Yeah.
Won the point.
Yeah.
You had to break the news to
Yeah,
her.
he did.
She switched
Yeah,
sides.
you were like, hey,
Oh, you're
as
not
I
gonna
was
like
watching the
this.
whole go down, you're like, oh, wait,
I've got bad news.
just one little note there.
Did you see me trying
I
to?
did.
Because
I
she
was
switched
watching.
sides. I was like,
You were
no.
both like going, no, you're here. So, well, no, we got the point. Like,
Yeah,
no,
I was like, no, it hit his hand, came over, and it hit the top of the net too, and fell down.
Yeah.
And I mean, I couldn't. She was just like like, no, what happened?
We won that point.
We needed that point. It was 9-1 at that moment, Anyway, I was like, that was wild. I mean, she went after Ben, her husband, which is awesome.
In that game, Ben was doing a lot of resets and dinks to try to force the basically doing some good drills in there. And then when she sped it up, that was great. I was like, dude, she. And then I think.
He was drilling.
Yeah,
he was not playing
he was
his
not.
normal game.
He wasn't taking those balls that were attackable. When she was, which is a great, I think that was a great setup. Like that, she's practicing and hitting those attackable balls, and he was resetting them. Then you and I were just having doing our own thing, just having fun.
Oh, I was playing full bore, and we lost 11-3.
Hey, can we just also remind everyone that the post is out? If a ball hits the post, it's out. If it hits the top of the post, side of the post, it's out.
Would you when you hit the post today though and it landed on our side, if we would have hit the net, would you have called that?
Oh, if it would have won me the point, I would have said no.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering.
No.
'Cause you cranked that post and it landed in the middle of the court.
It
weird.
skipped the top and it looked like maybe it hit the net or the cord, but it definitely hit the post. But I feel like there's a couple rules that should be well known, but every time I say stuff, people look at me like that's not right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Like it happened last week one time where I'm like, no, it hit the post. Or like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, yeah, it can't hit the post. They're like, no, if it hits the post and it goes in, it counts. I'm like, no, it can't hit the post. So the
That's
ball
good.
cannot hit the post ever and be in. So
Ever.
Ever.
It can't touch
It can
the
never
post.
touch the post. It can never touch it.
okay.
So we had a guy in open play like 2 months ago. I forgot about this. He hit the post and then it went in and landed on the court.
And he
like,
cheered.
in between the net. He
But it
switched
hit the
sides.
post?
It seriously was going straight for the fence, hit the post and went in. I don't even know how it got in between there because it's pretty tight gap.
And then
Yeah.
he
It's
called.
hard to
You
do.
say it counted?
Oh, he switched. He was switching sides to
Yeah.
serve, and I
Yes.
was like, I'm not even going to argue about this. If you want to take that shot, take it. And here's another thing,
It's
boys.
a 1 in a million
If
shot.
I hit an amazing drive on either one of you, by damn, just let the thing go. I can't hit a drive past you for the life of me. I'll even say that to people. Hey, that was my best drive. Just let it go.
just let me have it.
We're down by 7.
Okay, so when someone drives really hard at you, what's your natural reaction? How do you respond to a fast drive coming at you? What are you gonna do?
I don't care. I prefer that.
No. Like, how do you?
I punch shot.
You
it.
reset?
I freaking love resets. I love it.
If I can slow the ball down, I've been trying to learn that shot. I can't to make them run up to the net. But I punch. You know me. I punch shot.
So when they drive as hard to you, you're gonna hit right back as hard as you can.
Yeah.
So do I. I hit it. I get so excited when someone drives it. I'm like, I like this backhand drive.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to flick it as hard as I can, and I need to start. I don't know if that's the right
You're
answer.
Good with that because you put topspin on it.
But I get excited, but then sometimes I'm like, should I be resetting this? Should I be like trying to angle this? Who cares? Yeah.
Because I feel like if someone's like driving the ball, their whole body's into it.
Yeah.
So if you're resetting it short, like it's hard for them to recover and then to get back up on it.
Then nobody pop it up.
So like reset angles, I love it.
Right when it comes streaming at you, you're like, oh, right away.
100%.
You're resetting.
100%, I'm just resetting.
How's that going for you?
I don't know. Who was on King's Court most out of the three of us today?
Can't remember.
This
Can't
guy.
remember.
This guy.
Who knows? Who knows? Who's keeping track of that stuff?
I can show you the stats. PB Vision tracked it, how many times I walked on the King's Court.
If I'm on the left side, normally I can get that angle, so I won't punch it forward.
Won't punch it. Okay.
Right. So if they drive it this way,
Yeah.
I can hit it down.
Yeah.
Normally.
I
do that.
The breast special.
You know what my
That's
you know what
my
my favorite
favorite.
shot is?
Uh.
Is when they hit it up in the air. It's a horrible shot for them. And they think I'm going to overhand it
and you
straight
do this,
forward.
and you-
I literally hit it down into the
Dude,
kitchen and go that way.
That's a great shot.
And then you know what I say afterwards? Call Pickler because those courts aren't wide enough for you to ever get that ball.
Call it.
That's my favorite shot.
You're good at that shot. And I never on overheads. I'm always going right back down the middle or towards keeping it safe because I'm so afraid of hitting it out on my.
Oh,
my
I miss
overhead.
it all the time, dude. You know how I am. But
Well, that one time it goes in, worth
I'm
it.
pumped. I'm pumped about it. Okay, let's go over. Hold on. Let's run over this because I forgot to do this. Paddle of the year from Braden from Pickleball Effect was the J2NF long handle.
And you guys both have that as your number 2. No, you're
Yeah.
number 2.
Number
You're
two.
number 2. Yeah.
Yep. And then Kyle said Boomstick, and Aaron didn't say a paddle, and they teased the death out of him about that.
He refused to answer.
He was just like, "There's too many good paddles."
Oh,
I
he
can't
doesn't want it,
answer."
yeah.
It's stupid.
Oh,
I love Aaron, but that was stupid.
okay.
And then John Q, Eddie, he said the coral for his number one paddle.
Dude, I
I'm
don't.
telling you, if you're looking for an all-court paddle,
And you're a
that's what
control
your
guy.
go-to,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Your placement and your spin, dude. Coral's a good paddle, dude. Even though I love the Opal so much, if the Opal didn't exist, I would love the Coral.
I would take the coral over though.
I think everyone does, but
I'm gonna sell that thing today.
For an Android guy, Eddie, that's a good pick, buddy.
Hey,
good job.
I've never seen Eddie play ever. I've only listened to the podcast. What do you guys think his duper rating is? I've never looked it up. I have no clue.
I bet you he's a 4.2.
Just by his face, we're going off his
By
look.
how he talks.
Oh, that would be the most racist thing.
Wow, I'm gonna
No,
have to
I
leave
mean
that out,
that's
dude.
all you've seen is just him talking, right? That's all you're going off of.
By what
just
he
his
says,
face.
not by how he looks.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I guess. I was going off looks alone. I was like,
Oh, I feel like the conversation between him and John, like John will talk about like John's never like praising him like, oh, this,
No.
he's not talking like he's a 5-0, but he's never like talking down to him either,
No.
right? So like,
what's John? What's John rated at?
I would guess he's a 4.5.
Yeah. That's
4,
what I would
5?
put him
Yeah?
at.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
what do you...
I now that you took away the looks, that was going off looks alone. By conversation, he's intelligible. So I think it's got to be around. Yeah, I would say around
Did you
between
just say
4,
he's
4, 5. Intelligible.
Can we please look up if intelligible
I need to
is
see
a
that.
word?
I need to see
Look it
that.
up, dude.
Right?
You have a computer.
You know what's funny is when
Intelligible.
I said that word, I was like, please don't, please
Man.
don't
Okay, I'm
react to this
going-
word.
And if you're picking dupers off how people look, what's my duper? A 7.5?
1.0, 1.0.
I'm exactly
You're a
what I
1.0.
look like, dude. I'm a 3-4.
Man.
Okay, so... while
Like
you're
Celeste
looking that
looks
up-
like a 5'5", a 5'6", right? And he plays like that guy looks like just his face, like dude, that guy's athletic.
Man.
Okay, so...
Intelligible.
And then John
I
said the
hope it's right.
Loco. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look up his duper.
Intelligible, right there. Intelligible.
What does it say?
Not a word.
Able to be
Don't
understood, comprehensible, dude. Learn your dictionary.
So not
homie.
intelligent.
Intelligible.
But that does not define intelligent, what you just said.
What?
Being able to be understood.
Yeah.
That's not intelligent is smart, like
What did I use it as? I can't remember what the
You were
sentence
trying
was.
to say he's smart, but you
Intelligible.
intelligent, but you
Intelligible.
put intelligible.
but that's
Yeah.
not the definition of intelligent.
I wasn't trying to say intelligent.
Yeah, you were.
No,
You were trying to
no,
say it was
no.
smart.
You
Nope.
were trying to say that by
I was using
understood.
able to be understood.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna clip this.
Comprehend-
man.
comprehensible.
We might get canceled from this podcast.
Okay, so Justin said J2NF series. So he said the NF series, right?
Kind of a cop out, but that's fine.
Cop out, Fem Pickleball Pursuit, and then Lewis said the Loco.
Nice.
So it's kind of crazy. Like John, and then, dude, there's no way that Aizec is not gonna say the Loco. There's no way. He loves that paddle, loves it.
Dude, that's
What do you think Chris is gonna do? They haven't released it yet. Let's see if they have. Maybe we can pull it.
what do you use a Luz?
Was he a big boomstick guy?
He was a boomstick guy. He used that for a while till the Loco came out.
Dude,
He also used the gearbox. Didn't he use the GX2, the power, I think, for a while too?
Was
No,
it?
that was
I don't
John.
know.
That was John that did.
No. But look at the Loco, man. Dude, they killing it, man. Look at all these folks saying Loco. You guys saying Loco. I almost put Loco as my one.
It's
That's
so
a
good.
dude.
It's
That's
so
a
good.
great
It's
paddle.
Such a good paddle.
Dude, they did phenomenal.
Merry Christmas, boys.
Wow.
Let's.
Are they going to redo all their paddles with foam? Is that like, are they going to do an Invader that's full foam, or like, I wonder if that's what they're doing.
If
or...
I was him, that's what I'd do. To me, that makes sense. Is like retire whatever paddle you have, and then start doing it like that. Because then it's like here's V2, here's V3, here's V4, and I don't. To me, that makes sense.
Yeah,
in
that's
my
intelligible.
brain, but that's intelligible. I comprehend that.
Yeah, that's well understood. Yeah.
That is so funny, dude.
Proton
Hey,
Flamingo.
do we talk about rumors on this podcast or not?
Well, yeah, Rumors is perfect.
Did you see the news like an hour ago
No.
about Anna Lee and Paddletech?
Oh,
what
yeah,
happened?
yeah.
They're
Ages brought
flying
that
around
up.
online that she is no longer with Paddletech and working a deal with, it looks like maybe Yola.
Maybe Yola. And by the way, I
Natalie
asked.
Waters removed from Paddletech website.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's happening.
it's happening.
Yeah, but here.
I don't know. I think she's going to be even more scary.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be scary. What shape will she use? If she goes to Yola, will she use,
She's going to be using Anna Bright's paddle.
will they make her a rounded wide body like her Paddletech is, kind of like a rounded top?
They have to do something special for her because you would sell so many of those paddles.
They'll do whatever she says. I
Yeah.
guess is the answer. would
Anna
be.
Lee
So-
Water Yola paddle.
Ben goes, hey, this feels like this. How do you adjust it? And they adjust it, and then they make it exactly how Ben wants it.
And he's like, "This is the perfect paddle for me," and then
Yeah.
everyone wants that. Yeah, you're
And,
right.
you know, I was still blown away. Like Anna Lee, you were right. Anna Lee, Catherine Pereno, she was switching between the boomstick and the Era.
Yeah.
It's Era, right?
Yeah.
Era,
Yeah.
SOK era, yeah.
Yeah, she was switching between that. There was no rhyme or reason. It wasn't just singles or doubles. She had actually switched throughout the whole tournament.
Which is crazy because those are two completely
Yeah.
different feels, like
Yeah.
completely different. So
Yeah.
I mean, good on her. That's why she's pro. She can do that. But there is no way in the same day that I could be switching between an Era and a boomstick.
For a tournament,
There's
where like
no
they're-
freaking way.
Yeah,
Yeah, because when we're switching through paddles, they're all very similar. They're all in the same range, right?
and we're just messing around and having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
but-
imagine like,
My livelihood's not
Yeah.
based on my performance, right? Like,
yeah.
Hey, let's talk Modwella really quickly here. Okay, so let me do an ad read for this
All right.
really quickly. And here's the ad read. It is flu season. If you are sick, you can call Modwella and they will have a nurse come to you.
No, that's pretty
During
cool.
COVID, their nurses were all coming around
Wow.
and doing that. I'm gonna have to beep that out. They flag you if you say that word,
Oh.
which is so stupid. But if you are feeling sick, get an IV right away. Like if you start feeling it, and I'm telling you, you heal so much quicker. It's like taking 1,000 oranges or something like that, and it's by an actual nurse, and you're going to get a prescription from an actual doctor, right?
That's phenomenal. Yeah.
Like that's
Wow.
how you get an IV. You can't just get an IV, right? And so these are certified nurses. They come to your house and do it. The next podcast we do next week, they're gonna be here giving us
Is that right? Really? IVs?
So
All right.
let's talk about this challenge. This is what I decided. So we were going to plan a time that all of us went and got our DEXA scan.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it.
Christmas happened.
Christmas
That's tough.
happened.
Yeah, that's tough.
So here's my thing. I say March 31st, this challenge ends. And you have to have 2 scans done. So if you want to wait till the week before and get a scan, you're going to lose. So the scans are open right now. So the podcast is paying for it.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to go schedule, go get it. So I'm going to go get it today.
Today you are?
I'm not waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. I'm getting it today because I got to start going.
Yeah.
I already started losing weight.
I already started gaining weight. That went nuts.
You guys, I'm getting bamboozled.
That went nuts.
So, and the other thing is, we had one of our biggest fanboys reach out to us and wants to be a part of this.
Who's that?
Aizec Olson.
Aizec, yeah. You were saying that. He's like ripped already, right?
That's what I was saying.
What does he
Like,
want?
dude, you're not going to. And anyway, he reached out and he goes, hey, I want to be a part of your challenge.
Awesome. More the merrier, man.
So it's a body fat. That's why you have to get a DEXA scan. Is for the body fat percentage. Okay. You can do if you guys want to wait for 3 weeks or a month to go get scanned. That's your thing.
Yeah. Okay. Isaac's in.
Isaac's in.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his this done.
You don't seem too happy about that.
We'll see.
Hey, listen. I want Aizec in there because he's gonna talk about it or whatever. But let me tell you something. What do you think body fat percentage Aizec is?
Like 7.
I mean, I've seen him lift his shirt up and like wipe his face for sweat. I'm like, my hell, you can see your top 2 abs.
Did that creep you out a little bit, Samson?
I've never seen his abs.
I'm going to be insecure at the Pickler now in the morning.
Hey, if someone's picking up their shirt and wiping their face, I'm going to look at their stomach.
Marcus does it all the time.
It's all good to know.
He's going to just hold it up there like this. And I didn't even want to see
His brother looking at me.
Extra more.
So, Modwella, listen.
Okay.
Reach out to them. They do I'll list everything else out that those guys do, but during flu season is their busiest time. I'll put the states that they're in, all that kind of stuff, right? So they're only in 7 states, but I love working with them. I've gotten 30 IVs from those guys.
Awesome.
So they're awesome.
Last time I saw an IV, I did one on my friend in the Army.
Yeah.
And made him pass out because
you're not a doctor?
No, we were all training. I had the needle, and I was trying to find his vein, and it went through. And I was like, hey, you okay? And he was like this. And my man passed out, dude. Like, he was like deathly afraid of needles.
Why are you giving IVs?
So all the this training,
they think they can do everything.
This is back in the Army. We had to all like figure out how to give IVs to each other. My man passed out. To this day, I still feel so bad that I like fishing around for his vein like this.
That's crazy.
So in that one, nurses do it. I'm so impressed. Like, did you do that one shot? Just like, doop. They're like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, oh, it took me like 10 minutes to try to find that vein. That sounds good, man. That sounds good.
Okay, so and then how often are we doing updates?
What's an update? Like, just go on the scale and talk?
We should just get on our scales.
Yeah, weekly. Yeah.
You think every week we should? You
don't
know,
ain't giving you updates.
Oh,
you
wow.
You get an update March 31st.
March 31st?
When I'm cutting my leg off before I get on the scale.
Obviously, you can't cheat. And I know you won't cut your leg off, but like, there are ways to cheat the DEXA scan.
I don't care. I just want to be healthy, man.
Get healthy.
Yeah, healthy. And I want
to be honest,
I want to see some abs again.
Last time I was like, oh, I'm worried about you. And then I talked to Marcus for like 5 minutes after we shot that podcast. And I was like, I'm not worried about Samson anymore. I'm more worried about Marcus.
Dude.
I'm worried you're going to lose muscle.
I don't have any, so it's fine.
Get out of here. Okay.
All right.
Anything else you guys want to run over?
Oh, this is great, man. Great paddles. Paddles a year. Is that official podcast? Yeah. We're putting it out there.
Paddles a year. Take pictures right now.
We just said it. Okay.
All
right.
Hey, bless your hearts.
Bless your hearts. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Behind, I mean, I went straight to the bottom.
Me and King scored more than me. I only made it to 1 at the very end.
No, that's all I made it.
Yeah, one time.
I mean, I was there when we first started, and then it was just like, hey, see ya. I went down to the bottom as fast as you could go.
I was with you the whole time.
What happened to the polys coming in? Hey, how come Polynesians don't like to